Hi Charlie, hope this works. So here's the problem that I gave you for the second worksheet, and I want you to complete the square. Actually, I don't know, I need to make sure that you can see that, so let me write it a little lower, over here. Okay, so that's the problem that you're supposed to solve by completing the square. Perfect, you can see it. Okay, so completing the square, we're gonna draw our box, our square, and the sides have to be the same. So I'm gonna put the x squared in there still, and then I split up this number into two equal parts. So half of -6 is -3, and then -3, and they both have x's with them. Okay, so this is the completing the square. Okay, so next we're gonna find the outside. So x and then x for this one. X times what is -3x? That should be -3, -3. Now, multiply to get what should be in the top right corner. To make it a filled in square, this should be +9. -3 times -3 gives you +9. However, in the problem, you have -1 unit tiles. Okay, so -1, and I'm trying to get to 9. So I gotta do something to get to 9. So -1 plus 10 would get me to 9. Right? I don't have enough unit tiles, I need to get 9. So if I add 10.
The PBIS meeting is in room 120 right now. The PBIS meeting is in room 120.
Okay, so this is the left side of the equation, which is a square right here. It still equals 0. Right? It still equals 0 here. So if I added 10 on this side of the equation, I need to add 10 on the other side of the equation to make it the same. Okay? This part we've kind of done before, but this was a y. This time we're making it a 0. All right? So we're going to write this as a product, which is x minus 3 squared, because there's two of the same exact things. This is now a filled in square, and it equals 0 plus 10, which is just 10. Right? From here we need to solve it. So to get rid of the squared, I'm going to take the square root of both sides. Now the square root of 10, I don't know. I got to go run and get a calculator real quick. All right. So if I take the square root of 10, I get a 3.16. So I'm going to come and write the rest of this up here because I think you can see that. So the square root of 10 is 3.16. Okay. The left side, right here, the square root sign and the squared cancel each other out. So all that's left is what was in the parentheses. So the x minus 3. Okay. And then I'm going to solve that by adding 3 to both sides. I want x by itself. So x equals 6.16. That's one of your answers. This is the approximate answer, but don't worry about the exact answer. So here's the approximate answer. The second one we get by taking, instead of saying the square root of 10 is positive 3.16, it's going to be negative 3.16. Okay, so I'm going to keep the same equation, but I change what it equals. Now it equals negative 3.16. If you type this in the calculator, negative 3.16 times negative 3.16, you get really darn close to 10. You get 9.9856. That's because we rounded this number. Okay, so that's why it's positive, or it could be negative. I still add 3. I'm going to get x equals negative 0.16 for the second answer. Okay, so hopefully you can see that problem better now. Let me give you one more if you can, if you want to practice it by doing the same step, same process. Let me write it right down here. Okay. So I want you to solve this problem if you can, just to get some more practice on how to solve with complete the square. So we have x squared minus 4x plus 2 equals 0. Okay? So see if you can solve that one by completing the square, doing the same process that we just did. All right, hope you're feeling better.